All right, ladies and gentlemen, the weekend has started early on Sportswire Radio, and for good reasons. Because tonight, we're taking over in prime time, the brightest lights, the biggest stage, the only platform where all wrestling matters. And well, the company, ladies and gentlemen, that built that term, IMF, is presenting us some all-out warfare. And boy, is it going to be a doozy. We got a slew of matches, and maybe a match that involves maybe some of the very best in our circuit. But to set the tables for us here, before you see a slew of stars, a man that is always front and center. I see him now on Facebook. He's become a Facebook star. If you want UFC coverage, other videos, I try to keep up with him. Maybe this is the man to take over for us on Sportswire Radio as I'm getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe he'll be the man really to roast me. Well, everybody's going to be roasted when I get to that point, but I'm going to give him the intro because he's the lucky man here. And maybe we'll have a guest in his spot to set the tables for us, but until then, he is at the center of everything. He is the man that is front and center with the IMF. He has been with the foundation since the very beginning, and he is the foundation that has helped the IMF grow into what it is today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my good pleasure to introduce this man. He is one of the best-looking men in our circuit. Simply put, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him that intro that he deserves because I'm going to do it anyway. So with that, without further ado, here on the Sports Report, number one, Gamble Sports Show. Simply put, he is Mr. 100 Dirty
Very well. Every time.
Slow down. How are you, my friend?
Every time, Tom, I feel like I got to go out and knock somebody out in 90 seconds now after that introduction. I tell you what. Jesus.
Well, let's hope you guys do that in Palo. It's always good to see you guys. I'm really excited about this coming Saturday, and I want to make the announcement here for those that are listening and watching. As I always do, I will donate one ticket to one person out there. So if you're watching this, not watching this, but you want to go to the Palo Community Center, I will go for you to go in my place. So I want to make that announcement right there. Whoever it is, you want to watch wrestling at its best, you want to watch some of the very best in our circuit, backyard, underground, pro, hardcore, indie, deathmatch, whatever it is, you have that chance. I'm going to put the poster up here shortly. I'm going to put some links up as well. But Dirty, it is good to be with you, my friend. We do this every month. We have a slew of stars that we're going to see in action this Saturday. But kind of set the tables for us, not only what we're going to see tonight, but most importantly in the Palo Community Center this Saturday, where you guys are presenting All Out War.
This is one not to miss, I tell you that. We're going to do Carnage in the Wreck, and what that consists of, we're going to have 2 rings, and we're going to have 2 teams of 5. Obviously, in the main event, you got the Sinners Foundation. So, and then we got another 5-on-5 match there, Team Jovi.
Yep, I saw that. Yep, Jovi had his promo.
On the opposition.
Yep.
And so my match, here's the great thing about this. They want Dirty to start off the show, Tom. It's like a great pizza, All right, you get it laid out. You got your toppings. You got your pepperoni, whatever you like on there, Tom. I don't know if you're an anchovy guy or not.
Very rarely, if I have pizza, the only topping I have very rarely is pepperoni. But I almost very
great cheese on there, obviously. So I'm the toppings. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to set the stage, and then you got your crust, which is going to be Jason Storm. Obviously, Dirty's got a little storm to weather.
Pizza and Jason Storm. I should have known Dirty. Pizza and
exactly. Jason. So the winner of that match, Tom, is going to be the final guy for the Team Foundation. obviously I'm going to go out there, do my best, kick some ass, and I want to join my brothers in battle later that night.
Nothing less from you. I would expect nothing less after all this.
I mean, I'm here, so I don't know how the storm's going anywhere else, but clearly, you see, I'm here. I made it.
You definitely did. But let me get this straight for those that are listening and watching here on Sportswire Radio. You and Jason Storm, I want to make sure it's the Jason Storm. You and Jason Storm are going to have a match, and you mentioned pizza. Is that what I'm basically getting at? Is that what you kind of said?
Well, it was like an analogy right there, Tom. You see, I'm starting off the show, and I'm relating it to pizza. You see, he's the crust, I'm the toppings and the cheese, my man. You know, I need to be with my Foundation brothers at the end in that main event. That's what I'm going for. You know, in general, this is a big position, I think, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Start off the show, you know, not everybody can do that.
No, you know, and I think the fact that we're doing matches with 2 rings, we've got 5-on-5, and we've got 2 of these matches, and yet here you are, and you and Jason Storm, and basically the winner of that, and we know you're going to win this match from what you're telling me right now. You're going to go on and
if I'm going to hit the dirty truth on him, you know, and I'm going to fucking take my dirty ass to the main event. That's what I plan on doing, Tom.
Well, I think it wouldn't be any other way. I mean, think of the Foundation from the very beginning. It's been you, Omen, and Soldier. So we wouldn't want it any other way. And obviously, it would also give you a chance to introduce yourself to the 2 newest members of the Foundation, 2 of the premier stars in our circuit right now. And we saw that kind of unfolded Summer Bash, which everybody's still talking about. Shout out to everybody, and yourself included, for the
which I introduced myself there.
Yes. Oh, you definitely did it. And we see Mr. LaFlame and Mr. Gold Dragon, who might be pound for pound 2 of the darlings in our circuit, are going to be you guys. Oh, my goodness. I mean, amazing talents. And you definitely want to be on the apron alongside them rather than Mr. Storm, because Mr. Storm obviously is focused on pizza, as you stated, and focused on naming or renaming a championship and going.
In my line of work, Tom, you know, getting a deal on those 2 talents, I mean, that's like hitting the lottery, my man.
Oh, 100%. Listen, Drake Gold Dragon just wrestled Moose, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
And Angelo LaFlame was a few short weeks ago, made his pro wrestling debut in TV in the Tennessee area. And on top of that, he's wrestled pretty much everywhere there is. I mean, D'Angelo LaFlame's basically acquired more frequent flyer miles than sports teams at this point. And to have them alongside Omen and Soldier and yourself, should everything go into fruition, I mean, it's going to be a pretty big night. I have no doubt for you guys coming up here at the Palo Community Center less than 48 hours from now.
You look at this flyer here, Tom. What stands out right there to you? I mean, if we're being honest, I mean,
what stands out to me is Justin Parsons got a really big forehead.
Yeah, exactly. The guy looks like Cornholio, all right? I don't know what the hell's going on there.
I've heard David Spade, I've heard Goobler, but now I hear Cornholio.
I have heard David Spade, and I can't lie. I can't unsee that now.
Yeah, his forehead stands out, but I mean, this is 2 rings, and it's in the Palo Community Center. Matches start at 6 o'clock. Doors open 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you want to get more details, you can go to the IMF YouTube page, Facebook page, Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling, also Instagram, IMF_wrestling. I'm going to put all those banners up here in a matter of seconds. And I mean, this is the poster, and these are really, again, some of the premier talents in our circuit. And Dirty, you very well could join them and set the tables for me for a few other matches before I bring some of the other guys on, because I think I just
want to hit on this match one last time here. You know, the thing about it is, as you know, the Foundation's strong. Okay, these sinners, look at it. Look at what we got here. We got Justin Parsley, Isaiah Rage, Ox McCoy. These guys are hotheads all in themselves. You think they can contain and stay a team long enough to be able to tail the Foundation?
Well, this is really, if you think about it, a makeshift team, because JX, you know, he's kind of new to this. And on top of that, I mean, JX is known a little bit, some of these guys from Summer Bash, and I think he worked with Justin a little bit in XCW when you guys all did that run during the ill-fated Encounters run. And then Isaiah Rage literally just joined the Sinners. And Ox McCoy, I mean, he's been aligned with Justin, okay, but then I don't even want to go down that road of Felix Parsley, Felix Jones. I mean, Justin kind of let that go out, but I think that is a big question. Who's the team that's more aligned and is more familiar with each other, which will help them get a huge victory in the main event here Saturday night?
Exactly. Felix turns on one person, people are catching super kicks all around the building. I don't know. I don't think they contain. I think Foundation kicks ass in that event. And I think Dirty is in that match to help him do it. That's what I think.
But it wouldn't be any other way. I mean, it was your history with them. I think that would be, no more poetic than that, for sure.
I know we do have, I believe, the tag team titles on the line.
Yes. We have Jason Myers and Jordan Nets, our champions, right? They're going to be in action coming up here this Saturday.
We're something teased. Something teased is who they're going against.
Tease.
What was it now? Thomas and Tyler.
I had Tyler on Sportswire Radio a couple of weeks ago. He's from Illinois, small town backyard wrestling. And Thomas McEntee is a man that's kind of been known a little bit in the backyard circuit. For sure.
I think they're great up and coming talent as well. Also getting a shot at the titles. I mean, come on, that's no easy feat. You got to put some work in it.
And we know that Tyler and Thomas had a shot at a different tag team title last show at CyberSlam, but now they get a chance to redeem themselves against the IMF tag team champions, Jason Myers and Jordan Nets of the Midwest Express. And these guys have been, I think, pound for pound this year, one of the best tag teams in our circuit. That is going to be a banger, and it's going to be no easy feat for the two T's, the double T's, Tyler and Thomas, to try to wrest those tag titles away from Jason Myers and Jordan Nets.
You do have that we got the other 5-on-5, and that's Team Jovi. We don't know. I mean, Jovi might know. I don't know, but
I think Jovi's coming on in a few minutes. I mean, I caught Jovi's thing on YouTube. Shout out to Sean Jovi, America's resident rock star. Then I caught Ace Diamond's one, and that was certainly a doozy. I mean, those two have been just going at it for months now. I mean, that's really one of the rivalries in the IMF, no doubt about it.
Well, I'm anxious to see who Jovi's going to bring. That should be, I guarantee he's not going to disappoint. When he got Remy on his team, I was like, okay.
And I thought the history with their match at Summer Bash, and, you think about just how poetic that is. We talk about you potentially being that fifth man should you defeat Jason Storm. But it's so poetic when you think about their history. Remy Ravage and Sean Jovi, over a decade ago, they were a part of the GBYW and the Global Backyard Wrestling. They were kind of the precursor to the All Wrestling Matters movement. They were the outcasts. Now they're in the front of the class, and they're reunited, and they're tagging for the first time in a long time, and that's a really special moment.
Exactly. No, yeah, it is huge, and I'm grateful that she's able to come out and do that, and hopefully more power to Jovi. Fuck Ace. This is what that is. But that's just me. That's just the dirty.
I mean, obviously, time will only tell, but I guess for sure we'll see all that. So I guess since Mr. Storm is, maybe figuring out what his BYW plans are, maybe his BYOB plans this Saturday at the Palo Community Center. And I know it's obviously not involving pizza, although you did talk a little bit about pizza. But that
was going to be my closing comments. Is there three things I'm good at: storms, beer, and pizza, and you can line them all up, and Dirty will take them down.
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly why I'm really excited for this Saturday show coming up, All Out Warfare. The IMF has got another classic ahead, and you want to go buy a ticket, Facebook, Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling, Instagram, IMF_wrestling, YouTube, IMF Wrestling. They're on TikTok as well. Please support the guys, and I want to announce it one more time, as I always do. Each and every time we do this, I am donating one ticket. So if there's somebody out there, whether it's a kid, whether it's a friend, whatever it might be, because I know I'm in New York, and unfortunately, I can't make it to the Palo Community Center. You want to go? I'm going to give you the opportunity to watch some wrestling. And so many friends of Sportswire Radio, so many of the very best in our circuit, you're going to get that opportunity to go watch wrestling at its finest. And I'm excited to talk about this show, as I always am. Dirty, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with you and Mr. Storm. I'm kind of disappointed because I was looking forward to seeing Storm, because the last time I saw him here on Sportswire Radio, he was back and forth with James Taylor. I don't know if he could have handled the heat with you, Dirty, because if he was struggling with James Taylor, there was no doubt, Dirty, you're Mr. 100. You were going to be definitely bringing him the smoke, and I don't think he could have took the heat. But
That's right. Hey, not only the smoke, I'm bringing the cigarette butts and the ashtray because that's what we do. And here's the thing, bud. Hey, you don't show up on Saturday. Hell, that's less work I got to do.
I thought that was Silver Wolf on yesterday's show when you guys were on his quote unquote thing when he was, smoking and guys were going making fun of that. But it's all good. We love you, Dirty. I can't wait to see what's ahead. I'm really excited about all of this here. And anything else you want to say before I let a couple of other?
Just we appreciate you, Tom. Obviously letting us come on your platform. And always buying a ticket, man. We thanks for the support. We truly, appreciate that. Other than that. Like you said, this is not a goddamn show you're going to want to miss. If you're around Cedar Rapids, Palo, I don't care if you're in Des Moines, Illinois, bring your ass out. 2 rings, all out carnage. That's all I have to say, Tom.
Absolutely about that. I'm going to make you laugh as a side point. It's Omen's show. So, of course, you have to come on. It's Omen's platform.
Well, right.
Obviously, yes. Thank you, though, for the other good stuff there. That is Mr. 100 Dirty Donnie himself, a huge integral part of the foundation. He's going to be in action against Jason Storm, and the winner of that will be the last man in the match between the foundation and the Sinners. Boy, I can't wait for it. Dirty, thank you as always. Can't wait to see you back on here very soon, and keep up the good work. Okay, we're going to take this off the screen. I'm going to bring on my next participants, and I have one man here, Mr. Ace Diamond, and the other man who I think is somewhere, hopefully have cool will travel. That is none other than Mr. I think Sean Jovi. Maybe Ace, you
he might not be.
Maybe you can't. Oh, there he is. He's alive. He's alive and well, and boy, you guys have been the topic of, I want to say, social media the past few. I know, Mr. Jovi, you're out and about on the road, so I'm going to kind of, get you to the point. But, gentlemen, good to be with you. I know that there's a bunch of things ahead. I know that you guys are going to be a part of a huge match coming up here called Carnage in the Wreck. And I was curious, maybe I'll go with Ace first because I think Ace is going to have a lot to say. And Mr. Jovi, we're going to try to parcel in some of that just in the interest of his connection. But Mr. Diamond, you are the eyes of professional wrestling, and you got the floor right now. I mean, what would you like to say ahead, upcoming this Saturday, and what's ahead?
Tom, I feel like people think that the diamonds in the rough are crumbling a little bit. We're not crumbling. We're getting rid of dead weight. Isaiah, Felix, they're sinners. Yeah, they're sinners, all right. They're sinners for stabbing Ace in the back. But you know what?
Promo. Yep, go ahead.
But you know what? They're in the main event. So I can't blame them, I guess, for doing that. I mean, it was an easy way to get into the main event. And just, sure. But now, I can't help but feel like Jovi didn't cause it a little bit. He's been trying to sow dissent within my ranks for months now, and I'm really getting tired of it. And this match is to, settle it.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can we expect now? I'm sure you're aware of Mr. Jovi had revealed that one of his partners is going to be a friend that he has a lot of history with, who he just wrestled at Summer Bash, and that's none other than Remy Ravage, and she's going to be a part of this match. And what was your impressions on that there?
I've been interacting with Remy a little bit on the Facebook, and I'm not too. I don't like when someone doesn't respect Ole Ace. Ole Ace has accomplished a lot. He's managed 3 different U.S. title reigns, multiple belts. Freddie had 3 belts under Ace Diamond. Let's not forget that.
And Freddie's the most viewed wrestler in many of the IMF videos on the IMF YouTube page. I mean, there's no question about Freddie's his star power, you might want to say, due to your managing skills, more or less.
You're welcome, Freddie. It's Ace is successful. So when someone goes, Ace who? Ace who? It's like, Ace who? Ace Diamond. You can read the name as he's responding to you. I don't know if Remy can't read. It's not a good look for Jovi, honestly.
Well, Jovi, I mean, so what do you make of all that? I mean, obviously Remy is one of his partners, but what are you going to do about it? What would you, because you said you've got an ace up your sleeve, and you said, quote unquote, you might be outnumbered, but you've got something that you'll, I'm sure, have in store for Mr. Jovi.
Well, to start, Tom, I have a little bit of motivation for one of my representatives.
Yeah.
Technically, the Blonde Don isn't a diamond. He's Freddie's friend, his partner. They're the Sling Blades. And, or the Switchblades, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm excited. I'm all excited because this is a big moment.
Did you feel better? I did a spot last night and I almost choked on the air, literally. And I was like, I caught myself. So it's okay. It's all good.
It's a big moment, Tom, for Blonde Don, your show. This is for the Blonde Don. That is Ace Diamond, Diamonds in the Rough. Officially, the Blonde Don works for Ace now. And if that's motivation, he's gonna be tearing it up now.
Whoa, Sean Jovi, I know you were out and about. Hopefully you have cool will travel. Hopefully you aren't on a lost highway, to quote Mr. Bon Jovi. I know you're still searching.
Unfortunately, I am on a lost highway.
So I realize you are probably not going to be here with us very long. So yeah, he's not going to be here with us very long. Ace, so, Mr. Jovi, I know you're not going to be here with us very long. Well, I'm going to keep you on for a few minutes, maybe at most that. So we know that Remy Ravage, your old friend who you just wrestled at Summer Bash, is going to be on your team coming up here in this Carnage in the Rec match. But who else and what else could we expect here coming up at All Out Warfare less than 48 hours from now, my friend?
Well, I have a trick up my sleeve, my friend. I reached down, I reached deep, and I found a fifth member.
I'll believe it when I see it.
And well, you better keep believing there, brother, because he's gonna be coming.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, I still don't. There's no person, so until I see them, I don't believe it.
Do you think? I mean, that sounds awfully familiar. I mean,
nah, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
It does. It works for me, brother.
Well, I mean,
it works for me, brother, because
Hulk Hogan.
No, well, so are you saying, Mr. Jovi, should maybe there's something you have that I would be allowed with your permission to show or bring on the screen, which might be alluding to your partner? Is that something I could do with your permission, sir? I think I'm good.
Yes, I think my fellow rock star of the galaxy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought he was, well, I think we're talking about a man that is, wait a minute, I thought you didn't work here no more. I thought you were gone, history, but no, think again. Mephisto. Oh my God.
He's back, brother.
Holy shit.
Sucks to suck, Ace.
Ace Diamond. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm here for you, brother. You see, I took a little trip back to Galaxies Unknown to get my came back to Earth and had a little voicemail from somebody named Rockstar Jovi, and he had a proposition I couldn't refuse, brother.
Really? Wow. Mephisto is Team Jovi. I mean, this is really out of left field. Ace, I mean, what do you have to say for this? Because I think maybe with your permission, maybe there's something I could do to maybe tip the scale a little bit, you think?
No.
Well, I've got something for you if you let me that might actually tip the scale just a bit.
You think so? Okay, yeah. Let's tip the scales a little bit in Ace's favor. Not that they're not, but let's make it a little better, all right?
Well, he was supposed to have. There we go. There we go.
Look at that.
Teddy,
Freddie knows Mephisto. He might not be able to say anything right now, but Freddie knows Mephisto. He's taken this tour so many times that he's immune to it now, right?
Brother, you know what's funny about one of those propositions was I was promised I could get to give a tour to you,
It
brother.
isn't the big dummy who throws people around. You're the fifth member. You're Jovi's fifth member. Oh, I ain't got to worry about this. You know, Ace Diamond came on here, pronounced Blondine as an Ace Diamond managed. Like,
Official.
everything's going our way tonight, Mr. Tom Bryce. I go on and I see, hey, he has a fifth member I don't know about. This, that's a little problem. But now I don't need to worry. Mr. Mephisto from Galaxy far away. Mister, you need to take some pills or something because you're loony. All right. And that's all I got to say about you, Mr. Mephisto. And all I want to say to Mr. Blondon is congratulations. Welcome to the Diamonds and the Roughs.
Ooh, boy, I tell you what, Mephisto, you sure you made the right decision here? Because it looks like now Freddie's worked up and he's fired up, and Ace did say all along he's got something up his sleeve. And you sure you made the right move, Mephisto, coming back here?
Brother, I think there was nothing but the right move to come back here. For you see, the IMF needed a little bit of Mephisto back, and I needed a little bit of that IMF back, brother. And I've also got a bone to pick with Ace. He hit me with a crutch, brother. Apparently, I was so confused I had to turn around to see what happened. And next thing I know, Isaiah's lifting me in the air.
You know, you deserved that because it's like when a girl goes behind your back, it's like a little bit, and then Jovi was manipulating you and you were already with him behind me. So why I just delay, you were delaying it. So I had to cut the cord, and look, now you're showing me that you were in with him all along.
I'll show you what I'm in for, brother. I'm in for giving you the tour you've never even thought of you were going to get, brother. I'm going to put you around the galaxy and put you right back on the planet where you belong. And then my new buddy Jovi is going to give you the bass that you've never had dropped on you before, brother. Oh, yeah. And then you, Freddie. What was that, Tom? I'm sorry, brother. I got in the moment.
Go ahead. You got the floor. Say what you want to Freddie.
Mr. Teddy Daniels. Many times I've put you down over and over, but yet you come at the beck and call of this so-called Ace Diamond. He ain't diamonds of nothing, brother. He ain't shiny. Look at him. His suit is dirty, brother. He doesn't even have a tie anymore. I'm glad those rings stay on your finger, Ace. It's good job, brother.
Yeah, they fit perfectly.
I've got somebody else that's here for you, and they're ready to jump on. So for now, the numbers game. When you said earlier you were the one that might be outnumbered, but no longer because the Samoan Dragon is here. Il Drago, part of the team, and Il Drago, I give you the floor now. Take it away.
Oh, see, there's another partner of mine, the Samoan Dragon. See, listen, our team is full of potential. It's full of stars, like Ace Diamond likes to say. Diamonds. See, we got the Blondine who's now and Ace Diamond managed. We got El Drago, we got Prince of Chia, we got me, and now we got Ace. So
El Drago sounds a lot like Freddie Daniels,
think
brother.
that we really have to worry, seeing as how I choked out 2 of the Jovi team. I sat there and I went longer in the 3 stages of Summer Bash match against Remy. So, and Mr. Mephisto here, he's loony, so I ain't got to worry about him. We really do not have to worry about this other team, Tom.
Il Drago, what do you want to say to the audience? I give it to you.
Well, first things first, thank you, Tom, for allowing me on here.
Pleasure's all mine. Go ahead.
Second of all, everybody come out, check out All Out Warfare, Carnage at the Wreck. Third of all, I don't think we're really worried about Jovi's team. I seen he had a promo video or a video he had uploaded to YouTube of him calling Remy and he's getting a tag partner. That's nice and fine and dandy. And Mephisto, I'm guessing you're the other tag partner. That's good, Oos. But I hope Jovi's gonna have your back during that match because I know Remy won't. I seen a post on Facebook, Oos, because El Drago don't do much posting on social media like that. But when I am on there, I do see I like laughing, I like sharing. But what I also seen was Remy had called all of us Goonies. And I don't know about you, Uso, Mephisto, but us Samoans don't like being called Goonies. So I pray for you and everybody else involved in the match at Carnage at the Rec. And Freddie, thank you for that. And Ace, appreciate you for being my manager and our manager.
Wow, hour. I mean, Ace, it looks like, it was just 24 hours ago when Jovi posted his video and, you're in deep doo-doo and yet now Il Drago, the Samoan Dragons come on here. He's proud to have you as a manager. Freddie's motivated. He's looking at Mephisto in the eyes. And, I mean, he's remembered what Remy said, I think, yesterday on Facebook about calling your diamonds and Goonies. I mean, boy, that's a term I wouldn't want to be used to anybody. I mean, but it looks like Ace Jovi's. I mean, he's the one stuck in the boondocks. He's the one stuck potentially with the Goonies now because he's on a lost highway right now. And your guys are here, ready to go, and you got to be a lucky man right now.
It's almost like I planned it, and one other thing, there. I still got a fifth member myself.
Oh, really?
And I'm not like Jovi. I ain't gonna just show my hand before the event. No. Y'all are gonna have to wait until All Out Warfare to find out who Ace has. But I'll tell you this: he's very motivated to get things done. He's ready to take things into his hands and get it done.
Wow. Well, this sounds like somebody taking the bull by the horns, more or less. Here, I mean, so much for. Everybody saying that, the diamonds were basically literally in the sand. It looks like now you guys might be ready to shine like the diamonds that you truly are, more or less. It seems like holiday seasons come early because you guys are, it looks like, about to shine more than any other object on a Christmas tree coming to Rockefeller Center near you in the next 3 months, because it looks like right now you are the ones. And Mephisto, I hope that you made the right decision for yourself. And I mean, let's go, I guess, with you, Mephisto. Do you have anything you want to say, any final words before this Saturday?
I think everyone's a little mistaken about the true nature of why I'm back and why I came back and took Jovi's invitation. I have no stock in this 5-on-5 match. I got no care who comes out on top. I only care about getting my hands on you, Ace Diamond. That's my only goal in this entire match. No matter where you run, no matter which one of your little sand pebbles you throw in front of me, I'm going to get you. And I'm going to grab a hold of you and I'm going to tour you, brother. You got my guarantee, brother, because I am Mephisto. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Mephisto took the glasses off and spelled his name for us. He has not done that much here over the past year or so. Freddie, I'm going to give you some final thoughts. Anything else you want to say here ahead of this Saturday?
What?
We're waiting. It could be technical difficulties, I suppose.
Freddie has those.
Well, that's the beauty of technology. We'll see if Freddie comes back here. Il Drago, anything else you... There we go.
Well, the only thing I got to say is I'm so ready for this match. The jacket's coming off. I'm putting my feet up tonight when I get off this. And I'm going to relax.
I'll take the jacket off too, Freddie. I agree with that. Jacket's off.
Well, at least we'll keep the shirts on, but jackets okay. Jackets are off. That's good. We'll certainly use some of those motivating factors this Saturday in the Palo Community Center, and it's BYOB. Doors open 5 o'clock. Match time 6 o'clock. That's all Central Standard Time. You won't want to miss this one. Il Drago, the Samoan Dragon. I would love to know if you have anything else you want to say before I move to Ace and get us ready for what's next.
All I got to say is, Mephisto, don't get in my way, and we'll be good, Oos. Okay? Second of all, come out. If not, see the show live. You might be live. If not, it will definitely be on YouTube. We appreciate all the fans out there. We appreciate everybody from Sportswire, everybody tuning in, and everybody showing love. If you could show some love to Tom, drop a sub, a like if you can, and the Samoan Dragon will see y'all Saturday.
I can't wait, and that's why I'm buying a ticket so we can let somebody go out there and watch what you guys are going to do, because I think this is going to be a banger, and I'm very excited to see what all you do out there. You guys are some of the premier talents in our circuit. Ace, I'm going to give you the floor. I've seen you have kept the jacket off. You've kept different glasses on now, and I pass the baton to you. And what would you like to say in your final words before this Saturday, Palo Community Center, Carnage in the Record, All Out Warfare? Well, that's kind of the day here, right? The irony. There you go, Ace.
All right. I believe in my diamonds, and at this point, there really ain't nothing else to say. I think just actions at this point. Actions just speak louder than any words I can say, and this is personal.
You know what, gentlemen? I think that's the best thing anybody has said all night, because I think I couldn't have said it any better, because at this point coming up, the talking after what's been through the past few months, and Mephisto making his shocking return to the IMF for the first time in 3 months, being back here. I mean, this is a huge deal, and this is another reason why you want to watch the show. Remy Ravage is debuting in the IMF. We know the history between Sean Joby and Remy Ravage. We know all of that, but we also know Il Drago was one of the premier up-and-coming talents in our circuit. So is Freddie Daniels, and Ace Diamond right now seems like he's the one who's got a diamond in the rough, and a few of them at least. We'll certainly see. Mephisto is back again one more time. Gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing the show on Saturday when it's up on YouTube. I'm looking forward to having you guys back next month, and thank you so much as always. And I'm going to move on to some comments from the chat, then get to our next segment. All right, that was Ace Diamond. Of course, he is the man behind the Diamonds in the Rough. He is also the eye of professional wrestling. We have Il Drago here, the Samoan Dragon, one of the premier up-and-coming stars in our circuit. Freddie Daniels, a multiple-time world champion, a River City dog, and also Mephisto making his triumphant return here this Saturday, All Out Warfare. I'm the Reverend Tom Bryce. Before I bring on our next guest, I want to read on a whole list of comments. Let me catch up to the peanut gallery first before I bring on our next segment. So let me do that here. Give everybody a chance to get up to speed. And one more time while you're out here, please support the IMF. I can't stress this enough. This is the IMF YouTube channel. If you want to get in touch with the guys, there's a whole list of links, information, email, a whole bunch of things coming up here. Please support them. I can't stress enough how much we want to support the IMF. So let's get to some comments here. I am Omen Black's #1 fan. I support him no matter heel or babyface. I am Soldier GP's #1 fan, no matter heel or babyface. I love GP and Silverwolf. Is that Big Man Cam, or is it an AI version of Big Man Cam? But you'd also see the Silverwolf. That's a good one. Could Silverwolf maybe, is there a possibility he could be at All Out Warfare this Saturday? Could maybe management wonder if that's something that we could ask management for sure? But we'll find out. It's a great point, Big Man Cam. Could Silverwolf be the next member of the foundation? We know he's a champion. We know he's obviously a successful podcast hoster. We know he's obviously been running companies into the ground, and he's obviously been running those ropes. And maybe if he can run them a little bit, we'll have to see what else happens. Zilla, yes, hello there, Zilla. We acknowledge Jason Storm, and we'll see if he's eating pizza or not, or going to be here this Saturday instead. Love my buddy Ox McCoy. I think Ox is going to be here in a little while. Give him another banger of a show, boys. Shoot the job calls, unfortunately. All hail the sinners. Thank you very much for that. Life does happen. It's all good. Yes, we acknowledge BYW, but that's ROEW. And congratulations to ROEW hitting 900 subscribers. Zilla in parentheses. Does Zilla have any wrestling crushes? Mine is Ox McCoy, to be honest. I didn't know that Big Man Cam liked him big. I guess Big Man. Oh, and Ox certainly says, "Oh, you big trans Cam is my favorite. Heel or baby face, either way, the pillow will be bitten." Pillow talk there, to say the least, huh? Speaking of pizzas, because pillow is actually the way pizza squares are made, but he said pizza. Yes, BYW, commercial break. What was the commercial break? How you doing there, my friend? Hope you're well. Foundation fears the sinners. I think I know who that person is. Okay, how you doing, Isaiah Rage? We're going to see some of the guys here in the main event in about 20 minutes. Also, I look like Beavis, and this guy sounds like him. Oh, he does. I thought David Spade, but what do I know, right? I'm trying to support this. Well, who are you supporting, Big Man Cam? Are you going to now say I support the foundation and the sinners because that's just what I'm going to do? I don't know. Yes, Justin Parsley, we're happy to see the 4-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer in the chat. I think we'll see him in like 20 minutes. Zilla has 0 crushes. You're out of luck, Parsley. Something tells me here Justin Parsley's not a heartbreak kid anyway. I do have a crush on someone, but I'm not going to say, ooh, boy, what's that about? It's Omen or Soldier. Maybe it's both. Hi to Sean Jovi. Yes, and we hope Sean Jovi's safe out there on the road. It's dirty, ain't I? Who knows? Omen says it's him. Isaiah's laughing. Zilla, it's okay to have those feelings. I tend to have women fall for me. Just ask Big Trans. He's not Big Trans Cam. He's a cameo influencer. What's gotten into everybody here? We're on Sportswire. Dan, yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Isaiah, I'm going to move on here. Where is Ace's tie? He didn't need it. He had an ace up his sleeve, and it looks like we'll see what happens for sure in that match, Carnage and the Wreck. I don't know if he's a bum, but Omen says he's a bum. Ace looks like he's about to give me a side mission for a heist in Los Santos. Is that possible? Even Isaiah laughed at that one. Okay. Okay, just prove that Zilla is a bot. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Lester looking. I'm gonna move on from that. That's something a bot would say. Zilla's not a bot. Oh my God, Skynet is taking over. What's the Skynet reference? Mephisto is good. Mephisto's comeback was a very big deal just now. And Zilla has a crush on Atomic Titan and D'Angelo LaFlame. I think I have an idea who Zilla might be, but we'll leave that at that. I think I know who Zilla is, but I'll leave that for off the air then. Hello from Northeast Florida. Oh, yep, fill in the blank. No Big Man Cam, huh? No Big Man Cam. OPE, what is OPE? I know of OPP, that was Naughty by Nature, but something tells me here that we're not going to be having much of a hip-hop hooray or a jamboree. This Saturday, said we're going to have all-out warfare. I thought Big Man Cam has a girlfriend. That would be up to Big Man Cam. I do, but I got James Taylor annoying me 24/7, and I need an ego. Bring back the championship. No, I want it. I just need an ego boost. Kind of looks like twins down below. And hello there to Katora77 with the cat emojis. How you doing, Katora? They didn't take the shirts off. But, okay, we're coming close to the end of the comments. I still respect and support Big Man Cam. We appreciate that sinners are taking over. But you know what? Enough of that. It's time to bring on our next segment before we get to the main event. A man that's been here before. And we've got, it looks like 2 for 2. It's Tyler Fury, and who's here not too long ago, and Jason Myers, one half of the IMF Tag Team Champions. And guys, how you doing tonight? This could very well be the match that maybe it's the best on the card. Maybe it's going to be one of the best tag team matches I think we're going to see all year. And I'll go with Tyler first because you're the challenger. I know you had a tag title shot last time out at CyberSlam with Thomas McEntee, your tag team partner. But for those that are listening and watching, why is this time going to be different, and why now you're going to take those IMF tag team titles away from Jason Myers and Jordan Netz of the Midwest Express?
So obviously you see they are built like twigs. They are going to lose to me and Thomas. By the way, I saw you mention our name earlier. It's the Furious Tees, by the way.
Thank you. Yes.
Furious Tees. You got to babysit your asses in the ring this Saturday. Not looking forward to it.
Babysit. I think you're more children than we are, for one. And for two, I think we are going to beat you two into the mat one by one.
Tyler, let me ask you a question. What did you learn from last time out, and what'll be different this time out for a different tag team title?
Well, I learned that we just need to keep our minds focused, and we just need to not let any of our opponents get into our heads as much as we did in the last tag team match. As you've seen, we got the living crap beat out of us. But you know what? I think we're better this time, and I think we can come out on top this time and bring back gold.
Jason, always good to be with you. You guys have really, and I think I said this at the top of the show, have been one of the premier tag teams pound for pound in our circuit. I might even say this year, you guys might be the best tag team, and you guys have shown it time and time again. And I mean, what's it going to be for you guys in order to continue to keep those tag team championships around your waist?
Easy work. I've watched both of them. Like, I've seen him when he first came to IMF. He was pretty sorry then. He's gotten a little better, I'd say. I guess. Got to boost your ego a little bit there, kid. But real men hold gold. You see it right here. You thinking that you're going to take this from me is wild.
Tyler, I mean, you're here on the big stage. You're in prime time, the brightest lights, the biggest stage, and you're going to be there at the Palo Community Center in that, and you've got another shot. And, you know, you don't get title shots as often as you guys have gotten. This is now the second title shot now in a span of a month. You don't get these so often. So is there pressure going into this? Because let's say you guys come up short, the Furious Tees. There's no telling what's next or even when the next title shot is.
And you're right. I mean, title shot after title shot is not something very many people get. And me and Thomas both, which he's off training and getting better right now. So that's what he is right now. But we are going to go out and we are going to put on a show and we are going to beat the Midwest Express. We are going to come out on top and win the tag team championships.
Not impressed, Jason, not too convinced that the Furious Tees, from what you're hearing, are going to take those championship away. Let me ask you the one side note on that. Is there any concern that you could be looking past these guys? Because, again, you guys have been all over the place. You know, we've seen what you did at Summer Bash. I mentioned at the top of the show, I saw what you guys did in XCW. I know it was XCW, but the fact is you guys have been running this circuit. You've been in different places, and there's no telling what the future leads. But is there any concern you could be looking past Tyler Fury and Thomas McEntee this Saturday at the Palo Community Center?
I can see why you could say that. Because, I mean, at CyberSlam, he did lose to that old man. Looking
they've been
past
champions
them, though,
for a year, though. They've had a run that's, you know, taken them. And we've seen the Steve here before. I mean, maybe he gets a mulligan on that, but maybe he's motivated to see what you've got around your shoulder, and he's looking to make a name for himself. You basically called him Kid, right? So he's got everything in the world to prove. And again, I've stated it. You're a part of the premier tag teams right now in this entire circuit. I would put you guys right up there with any tag team I see right now, anywhere in our circuit.
because they're not someone like I faced before. Not Soldier, not Omen. That's the foundation. They love to put themselves above everybody. They think they're the best. I've faced them before. Tyler, you're like a fourth of their size. I think if I can take on a big man like them, or even Mephisto, I think I could take you on myself. I wouldn't need Jordan. I wouldn't need the GOAT. Him by himself, his accolades prove his name. Me, people love to make fun of the name The Future. Because there's a lot still coming. I haven't reached my full potential. So yeah, you could say I'm a little cocky and I might be looking past them. But I believe in myself, and my skills outweigh the fact you think I'm a twig.
Ooh. You know, Tyler, as we're here with Tyler Fury and Jason Myers, they're going to be in action this Saturday, the Palo Community Center, IMF's All Out Warfare. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice figuratively and literally where all wrestling matters. And if you're out there, please go watch the IMF show this Saturday. And if you'd like to get a ticket, you can go to their Facebook page, Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling. And I also want to announce it here throughout the show, as I'll continue to, that I am donating one ticket for somebody that would like to go this Saturday. So if you'd like to go and watch the guys in action, you can do it on my dime, my support. That's me giving back. We're about all wrestling matters here. Please go out and support the guys. It is a banger of a show. It very well might be the best IMF's show they have put out to date so far. Tyler, let me ask you this question. You come from literally a small town out there. You are now coming to the big time. We've had you on before. We had you on here last month. I had you on right after what you did here, come that we're just watching. But you're from a small town. It might mean a lot more than anybody else. So I ask you then, what would it mean to you alongside Thomas McEntee to win those IMF Tag Team Championships?
Well, you see, Tom, it would mean everything to me and Thomas. Now, I'm kind of speaking a little on my own side here. Yes, I do come from a small town. I grew up in a small town, and I still live in that small town. So it would mean a lot for me to be able to bring something big back home to family and friends to show to them that I can accomplish things. And I think Thomas feels the same way.
Okay, we'll have to find out. Jason, do you have anything in particular that you want to say to your opponent before this Saturday? Any final things you want to say to Tyler Fury before this Saturday in the Palo Community Center?
I'm going to quote you on your last time on with Tom Bryce. You're just so happy to hold the gold, right? Newsflash. I'll predict the future for you. We're going to put your asses out, call it for the 1, 2, 3, and then raise the gold over your unconscious body.
Ooh. Tyler, I mean, I hope you make it back. I mean, that could be more dangerous than what happened to you a few weeks ago on this platform when you were senselessly attacked. And I know you'll be watching with bated breath when Nolan Money McDermott is here 13 days from now in your chair, and hopefully you'll be safe and sound when that happens. And if you'd like to follow Tyler, he's also a part of Small Town Backyard Wrestling. Please support them. I'll even put the link up here before we go here. But anything else, Tyler, that you want to say toward Jason before we let you guys get ready for the Palo Community Center here coming up this Saturday?
You see, you say that you're going to hold the championships over mine and Thomas's unconscious body. Well, you see, I don't think that's the truth, because I believe that me and Thomas, if me and him work together as a team, we can come out on top, and we will be holding the gold over your guys' unconscious bodies.
That doesn't sound too small town backyard wrestling like. That sounds more like championship talk, and maybe that will be the case. The only way we'll know is we'll have to find out here coming up again this Saturday. One more time, please support those that go out there and support us. And any final words, Champ, you have before we sign off for the evening?
I have a question for Tyler.
Go for
How
it.
many matches have you wrestled as a tag team with Thomas? 1?
Yeah.
Like he said, I traveled to XCW and I fought with him. I had his back. He has mine. Do you not remember at Winter Clash when he kneed Felix in the head instead of me? We have each other's backs. So I'm not worried if you guys think you can work together. You guys have to think if you can work together. Me and Jordan know we're already on the same page, and we're ready to take on anyone who wants to try to take our prized possession.
That's a good point there, Tyler, because Jason and Jordan have been together for the better part of a year. They've been through the wars. They've been up and down this circuit. They were a huge part of Summer Bash. They were a part of XCW encounters and were a huge part of those shows, some of the most viewed shows that XCW's had up until very recently. These guys are experienced, and in their own right, they've been very successful single stars here. Jordan held the world title right around this time last year, and he's basically alluding upon the fact that you guys don't have the experience. They're the champions. That's why right now in this circuit, they're probably pound for pound one of the very best tag teams right now in the entire backyard in the underground wrestling circuit. And I guess we'll have to find out more or less, Tyler, before we let you guys both go. I guess we'll have to let you find out. Maybe we'll let you get the last word here, Tyler. You got the last word right now.
Well, I can say this. Saturday in Palo, Iowa.
Yes, sir.
You will hear that there will be new IMF tag team champions, and they will say the Furious T's. Me and Thomas will be walking through those curtains as the new tag team champions.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll certainly find out. Could it be the Furious T's? Could it be the Fearsome T's? Could it be anything other than the Terrible T's? Or could they most importantly be tag team champions? We'll certainly have to find out here this Saturday. And one more time, IMF, all their pages, Instagram, IMF_wrestling, Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, IMF Wrestling. Also, Facebook is where you can buy a ticket. Did you want to say something else, Champ? I'll let you get one more word in. Like you want to say something, and I'll let you run.
The only thing happening Saturday is we're going to spank their asses and send them crying to their moms.
You're all talk. I'd like to see it happen.
Could we be getting...
I proved it. I'm ready to prove it again. And again.
Baby.
And again.
Oh, baby. This is diving into something. All-out warfare is turning with those tag team championships. Boy, I can't wait to watch this one. Are the small town guys ready to prove themselves in the big city, big leagues? We'll have to find out. I can't wait for it. I know everybody else out there can't wait for it. Let me get to a few more comments before we let everybody run here. Ace has annoyed me so much. I started banging my head on the desk till I bleed just to stop the headache of Ace Diamond. Wasn't that Goldberg once upon a time? Ace Diamond certainly is. Listen, I would say Ace Diamond's not one of the more popular guys that comes under Sportswire. But, he's going to have to prove it. He looked good tonight. I tell you what, he had the numbers game tonight over Sean Jovi, but time will tell. But Omen Black doing his best Goldberg references there. Il Drago, the Small Dragon, has arrived in the chat. Obviously, you saw Tyler Il Drago last month's show. Now you'll be dealing with somebody else. Also, I thought I put you to sleep by talking Omen. Mephisto, Drago, brother. Mephisto has to admit you seem too nice of a guy to be working for Ace Diamond, brother. Drago, we need to have a talk. Sand Pebble felt a little direct, and hopefully I don't turn into a bad Samoan. Mr. Myers is pretty tough, brother. He's a lot of fun to toss around. Yeah. I guess that's a compliment. Sort of. I don't know what it was. The so-called diamonds
we broke it down the last time.
Are no more than the fake diamonds you make from sand. Well, they ain't the Midwest Express, because the Midwest Express are the ones that are champions right now. Say there's a lot of sand in the islands of Samoa. Yes, there is. There's a lot of sand everywhere, brother. Well, right now, because we're in summer, but in a couple of months from now, when the leaves fall off to the ground and we get colder, it may not be. But don't let sand in the cracks. It's rough. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate that, Katora. Not to be confused with Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua threw out the first pitch of today's game in Citi Field for the New York Mets. But we're not going to go there, fellas. I can't thank you enough. I'm looking forward to watching the match. Champ, always good to be with you. Tyler, I have a feeling I'll see you real soon on Sportswire Radio for another promotion. And we'll see you guys soon. And congratulations and keep up the great work. And I can't wait to see what you guys bring to the table this Saturday. All right. That was Jason Myers, one half of the IMF, and Tyler Fury of Small Town Backyard Wrestling, also going to be defending his company in his small town with Thomas McEntee at All Out Warfare. Now it's time for the main event. It's time, the foundation and the centers, and we're going to go and dive right into it because we got a slew of them here. We got 3 members, but I would expect to see more throughout. Oh, there we go. There's one guy who, wait a minute, I haven't seen this guy in ages, and he's got something he's holding there. Is it? I don't know what it is, but probably
It's just
somewhere he's
straws.
using. Oh, maybe straws you're using because you probably need something to drink, and maybe straws you're figuring out how to use for an upcoming wrestling match to figure out where you're going next. I don't know, but he really is bleeding. He really did pull a Goldberg after seeing Ace Diamond on Sportswire Radio, and we are joined by, well, 3 members of the foundation and 1 member of the Sinners. And I'm joined by Omen Black. It is his show, after all. He's the boogeyman of the Midwest now, the hardcore god, architect of violence. Soldier GP, the reigning defending IMF world champion, the most dominant champion in this circuit right now. D'Angelo LaFlame, who is the All Wrestling Matters world champion. I'm still not used to not calling him the Resurrection Wrestling Internet Championship, but he's got the better championship right now. That's okay anyway. Resurrection needs to figure out how to get their shows on time up on YouTube, but we'll leave that at that. But no, we love Resurrection. It's all good. We love Resi, but maybe they can figure that out another time. And Felix Jones, the man who wrestled his father in last month's show, and I think we're joined here by somebody else. That is the Rage and the real Rage, not like that other Rage who spoils things. Isaiah Rage, the son of misery himself. And gentlemen, how we doing tonight? Who wants to start? Who wants to go first?
Where's the leader at? Where's Parsley?
That's a good question. That's actually.
Where's the rest of your team? See, we know why Drake's not on here. Drake won't talk. He's silent. So it'd be pointless for him to be on here. But the 3 that do talk are right here. Where's your guys' leader? Where's JX? JX was in the comments. He said the foundation fears the sinners, but it seems like it's the other way around.
A good question. It's a good question. Where are they? Where's Justin Parsley? Where is?
They're busy. Don't worry about that.
Well, Ox McCoy said he couldn't make it. He's at work, so that basically took him out of the list. But what do you want to say, Felix? What's going to be different this time, you think, versus last time?
Well, last time I won, the 3 was counted. The world title should be on my shoulder right now.
See, that's JX right there.
Oh boy, this is turning interesting. Well, that certainly was one turn of events, but Omen Black is looking a certain way, and I'm going to just let him speak because we don't want him to come out and reach out and strangle me off the video screen. But Mr. Black, what is on your mind, sir? And I hope you're okay there after that.
Glad the Ace Diamond's party act isn't on fucking Sportswire anymore. God damn, that's why I said motherfucker talk. I just want to bang my head against something. And I have to deal with little Prince here who wants to cry. This is the respect you deserve. Oh my God, am I up doing Parsley? And I got to deal with this schmuck down the corner who put contacts in who looks like Freddie Lynch.
Can you repeat any of that again? I think I got the point, though. I think I'll translate for the audience. Omen is very upset right now, and he's in a bad mood. And definitely, I'll move on.
Is it much better now?
A little much better. That's a little better now. Yeah, I was just trying to translate for you. You were going with the big man cam like Wi-Fi there for a second.
Shit. Sorry.
Yes. Well, let me try to go to Isaiah Rage for a second. Mr. Rage, it's good to be with you once again. And I mean, you've obviously joined the Sinners, and maybe this will now lead to more success for them and you. And what do you want to say to the audience right now?
Be there Saturday, 6 p.m. Palo, Iowa, Palo Community Center. Fuck the other shows. This show right here is the only show that matters. All Out Warfare. 2 rings. It's about to get fucking nuts. Excuse my language.
No, it's obviously, I know you have a lot you want to say. And Champ, I'm going to let you speak. Obviously, Soldier, you see you here front and center. And this is really a dream match. You're seeing really some of the very best stars in our circuit compete. I mean, Drake Golddragon wrestled Moose. D'Angelo the Flame, well, I speak about him pretty much every day I'm on this platform. He's wrestled pretty much everywhere. Even Jack Delta hasn't traveled as much as him this year. Maybe Jack Delta and Aaron Blaze combined still haven't traveled as much as D'Angelo the Flame has this year. Justin Parsley, the PWF World Champion. JX, a man that I guess does exist. Mr. Rage, who's just a celebrity in his own right. Ox McCoy, who lives in blood. Omen Black, it is his show. And this mystery man, which could be either Dirty Donnie or Jason Storm. And, I mean, Champ, what do you want to say here before Saturday night?
It's about to get fucking crazy. Who you talking about? Talking to me?
I was talking to Soldier.
Are you the champ?
Oh, my bad. No, because he calls me champ too.
We're
That's
having
why.
technical difficulties on some people's side. Isaiah, I got you back on this one. It's all good.
That's right, buddy. You're not the champ. You lost your title.
It could be, though. You never know in wrestling. You know, obviously, you know.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Unless you're going to be like, how long again is Craven Rage the champion?
I don't know. Ask him. He's in the corner. Craven, how long
No, he's Isaiah Rage. He's not Craven Rage. Craven Rage is probably going to be champion until like. Oh.
I mean, are you going to show up, Rage? Because you were supposed to show up a couple nights ago on this platform, and you didn't show up. So can we really trust that you're? So can we trust for you to show up and pay?
My kids are way more important.
It's all good.
And also, whether it's Dirty Donnie, which, you know, if I had my choice, it would be Dirty, because me and Dirty go way back. But whether it's Dirty or it is Jason Storm, that is, I'm going to war with my brothers. Can you guys say the same?
You don't even know each other.
I think I know that work now? Much better.
Can you hear me better?
Yes, Soldier had. I'll bring him back on when he comes on. We'll unmute him.
Listen, these guys don't even know each other. They're not gonna have the chemistry that's the foundation does. When's the last time you see Felix and Isaiah Rage tag team or work together for anything that was successful? Never.
Or could you say that they're aligned by one thing, and that's the hatred of the foundation right now?
Tom.
Yes, sir.
Since we've been coming on Sportswire, there's a lot of haters of the foundation. Yeah. Have they stopped us before? Never.
But you haven't faced Isaiah Rage and Felix Jones together.
I have faced Isaiah Rage.
No, with together Isaiah Rage, Felix Jones with Justin Parsley and JX. You haven't faced.
We're not going to mention that man's name with the 2 letters. We're not going to mention those 2 letters. The rest of the show. You understand me?
So we're gonna go basically
say yes.
We're gonna go the road of last week's show when Chaotic wouldn't mention Jay Wild. I got it. Okay.
I want to hear yes. We're not gonna mention JX.
Well, let's just go with the fact that Felix and Isaiah, they're still bound by something that brings them together. But let me go to D'Angelo the Flame, because I haven't had D'Angelo, ironically enough, on Sportswire, because I speak about him, but now I get to see him here, which is a very rare occurrence. And D'Angelo, it's another place you're wrestling. I mean, I feel like I say this all the time, but what's it going to be like now for you to go and show up in the Palo Community Center? You're the newest member of the foundation. You're really the darling of this circuit. You have to be fired up to show your foundation brethren in Palo why you are the darling, and maybe show some other people here that maybe have gotten a chance to see you a little bit, like the likes of Isaiah Rage, like the likes of Justin Parsley. And what do you want to say to the audience right now?
Well, first, hello, my lovely people. Been a while.
It's been a while.
Dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I'll be honest, I'm quite excited. You know, clearly, like you said, it's another place I can add to the books. Then, you know, I feel like it's going to be a smooth, easy victory because, you know, I do have experience as a former tag team champ, so I know how to work as a team.
Yes, and resurrection.
And if we bringing up history and facts, I have been on the winning team against another, Battlefield. I was the winner. I got the final pin.
And you beat Ronnie Brady and Jack Spade, the icon Jack Spade. I mean, 2 of the biggest names in our circuit. No question about that.
Me personally, I feel like I'm cheat code.
And you were successful on the TBW show last year with Battlefield. Yes, you were. You were very successful with that. Yes.
Now I'll be honest. I most definitely want to share the ring with a couple of guys. Of course, my foundation brothers. But I wouldn't mind, of course. Of course, I wouldn't mind kicking the other team heads off. Truthfully, why wouldn't I?
Well, I'm going to bring in my man who's a 4-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer, the only 4-time Hall of Famer. He is the PWF World Champion, and I think he's here. I mean, I see a dark screen. I hope his internet works. It is Justin Parsley. He's the real sinner. And, Champ, it's good to see you. And what would you like to say to the audience tonight?
I kind of want to piggyback off of what D'Angelo was saying there. If we're talking about history and facts, D'Angelo and I have shared a ring one time before, but he did not walk away the victor that time. So if history repeats itself, and that's any indication of what's to come this Saturday, then D'Angelo LaFlame is going to be 0-2 against the real center, Justin Parsley.
You want to say something? I'll go to Felix. I see Felix motion. You want to say something?
No.
No? Nothing. You don't want to say anything at all? Nothing to the audience? Nothing?
There's nothing to say. This
Come on,
weekend
Princess.
I'm gonna give Dirty no choice but to rule the sinners as the winners. He's not gonna be able to overturn the call this weekend.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Isaiah, you want to say? I see Isaiah put his hand up before I go to Soldier.
Oh, I didn't put my hand up. I threw the sign
I
up.
feel like you did. Oh, I see. I see. I could, that's technology for you. But let me bring the champ in. Let me take the champ off mute. Champ, you see Justin Parsley once. What do you want to say?
Listen, you can't use the ref to cheat your way to victory this time. You can't use the ref to cheat your way to winning anything. You have to physically knock one of the foundation members out or make them say, I quit. And there's nothing physically your team can do to me, and I guarantee that, for me to say, I quit. There's nothing physically your team can do to Omen Black or to the Flame or to Gold Dragon or to either Dirty or Jason Storm to make us say, I quit. So the question, how are you guys going to beat us when you can't physically make us say, I quit?
I think I speak for all of us when I say that Echo's killer.
I will take Soldier off when he speaks. I'll bring him back on.
We're not looking to knock out or submit one of your foundation members. We're out for blood. We'll take all 5 of you. I know we only need 1 for the victory, but all 5 of you being desecrated and left for dead in that IMF ring is really what we're here for.
You honestly think I'm gonna let you do any of that shit to me or my brothers? You honestly fucking think you 3 Einsteins have any plan to take out me and the foundation? No, you don't.
I feel like you built your house on a hill and the foundation is just waiting to give way. That's what I feel like.
Man, I keep hearing all these foundation jokes every time since foundation's been born. Get some new material. The foundation is a foundation for a reason. We're here to stay. We're the foundation of backyard wrestling, underground wrestling. It doesn't matter where we are. We're the foundation anywhere we go.
Maybe you should change your name to the Glass Ceiling because the Sinners plan on breaking through all of you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait for Saturday. And not only you, not only Rage, Felix, not only you either, but the rest of you that aren't even on the show tonight. Oxocoy.
Ooh, the smoke is hung. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Omen, I know you make some valid points. You guys have run roughshod over a lot of people in a lot of circuits. I mean, after all, Craven Rage is still ducking you. He'll duck you till the end of time. I got all that. There have been people that have been running from you. Well, his name was Craven. It used to be Craven. But we've got Isaiah.
The guy below me.
He's Isaiah. He's Justin, and Justin's been battling. He's been looking you in the eye for months. Felix Jones right now, I mean, I'll tell you what, he's just in another zone right now. And Ox McCoy, I mean, he could be the huge X factor in this match. And then who knows? This could be, if you think about it, this could be the biggest test the Foundation has to face in the entire existence, because you're squaring off with some of the premier stars in this circuit who also have axes to grind.
Do you really believe that? Does anyone believe that?
I think it's a bit of an
I sure
understatement.
don't.
I think that we are seeing the beginning of the end of the Foundation, and I'm here for it.
Buddy, you're witnessing the fucking beginning of the Foundation in the underground circuit.
Well, you know what? It looks like the numbers game has increased.
Wait, so what was that about my name not being brought up anymore, Big Guy?
You fucking shut the fuck
It's
up.
JX. We've got JX.
You already blew it.
Where the fuck were you last month?
Your cholesterol got so high you.
Where the
blood
fuck
pressure
were you
was
last
you're
month?
bleeding? Come
He's
on
here now.
I wasn't there last month because unfortunately Jason Storm slashed the tires in my vehicle.
And he's been trying to put him on trial too, but I won't go and mention to that. That's a different show and a different platform. But the matchmaker's here, and he's a huge part of the match. And I think it's why I'm going to let JX speak and let him tell what he thinks is going to happen this Saturday.
I mean, it's going to be easy pickings. I mean, I pinned Omen before, so that's not a problem. I mean, Soldier's own son whooped him and then beat him, but, you know, that count didn't count, so we'll take that out of consideration. But considering his son beat him, I have no doubt in my mind that anybody in the Sinners can do that on their own. D'Angelo LaFlame, him and I didn't really get to tango much in the ladder match, but, you know, we were supposed to have a one-on-one match when we were there, but I got hurt, unfortunately, due to the, unsafeness of the architect of violence, the boogeyman, Omen Black. So here we are, and luckily, me, JP, Felix, Isaiah, you know, all of us as a group together, we're gonna go out there, just make it easy work. I mean, I give the match less than, well, I mean, after everybody enters, I bet it'll be maybe 5 minutes and we're done.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
getting our hot dogs and handshakes, and that's that.
Hot dogs and handshake line. It comes up every time on this show. And Anthony Steele is here, which I'm confused as to why you're here, but you are here. And tell us why you are here, and tell us what's your thoughts on all of this, I suppose.
My boys are here. Of course I'm going to be here. We got Parsley, one half of the real deals. We got Isaiah Rage, another member of the Sinners, man. And then we got Felix. Can't forget about Felix. You know, the dude that rightfully beat Soldier GP. But, you know, Soldier GP wants to pull his little, I got contacts in the back pocket card. You know, it's all right. But, of course I'm going to be here. You know, to witness the fall of the Foundation is like the greatest thing in wrestling right now. Like, and it's funny. It's funny because I am not even going to be there this weekend. So I get to just take a seat, sit back, grab some popcorn, grab a pop, as y'all call it, you know, and watch it all unfold. But the reason why I'm here,
Go ahead.
there's a big reason why I'm here. Is I'm not going to say names yet, but there's someone in the Foundation that I want to take out. And Soldier, you know, it's not you. We know you're at the end of your road. Omen, you already got busted open for some reason, and you
can't beat me. So next one.
His blood pressure got too high. He's thinking of me.
Anthony still couldn't beat me the first time. So
I promise. I promise this. I'll be there in September.
Oh, wait a
I'm there in
minute.
September,
Remind me. Say that again for the audience.
I'm going to be there in September. I'm going to be in IMF in September.
Oh, so that's why Anthony Steele is here. He's announcing to the world that he's going to be at the next live IMF show. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Anthony Steele is returning to the IMF, a company that some would say he helped build all those months ago last year when he showed up when they were unknowns who were just coming on the James Taylor Nemesis sessions, and now he's coming back to repay the Foundation, especially maybe after what happened to him at Summer Bash a little bit, right?
That's the thing. Is like what y'all don't understand is when you get guys like Anthony Steele, and you get guys like JX, Justin Parsley. I hate to even say it, but D'Angelo the Flame after what he did to me at Summer Bash. Still got to get my comeback on that one. But and then you got Isaiah Rage. You got
Oh,
people that are known outside of when y'all come and find guys like us. Actually, when we come and find y'all and we grace your product, of course it's going to be a lot better than what y'all can do because we're greatness. We're fucking greatness at its fucking greatest. And without us, IMF doesn't know where the fuck to go. And that's the same thing with the foundation. Without Justin Parsley, without Anthony Steele, without JX, without Isaiah Rage, without Felix Jones, without the rest of the centers and every other person that fucking hates your guts, y'all wouldn't know where to go except having a circle jerk in the middle of Dave and Buster's parking lot. So
is that what you and James just did at your last show?
You know, I like how he brought up the fall of the foundations. You know, it's a good thing we got 2 rings. Because after I knock Omen's big ass down, we might need just the one other ring.
Oh, you know what, Jax? I'm glad you brought this up. You know what? 'Cause after I whoop your ass this weekend, I want you to get prepared for September. September, I'm taking my fucking title. What's rightfully mine?
Oh my God!
Ooh.
The foundation is
The boogeyman's
you could tell
coming.
the boogeyman is stressed out, and you could see the foundation. Maybe they have met their match. Maybe it's the kryptonite, but that's the poster, ladies and gentlemen. Before we bring the guys back on, that's the show. The main event here. It's the foundation versus the Sinners. We still don't know. Is it going to be Dirty Don? Is it going to be Jason Storm? We'll have to find out. And I also want to let people know, if you want to buy a ticket, Facebook, Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling. I am buying 1 ticket for somebody to go watch the show. Maybe Anthony Steele's going to be that lucky person. I'm buying that ticket. Maybe he's going to go and show up as a fan. Or if not, he's announced to the world he's going to be there September, and he's got a lot to say. Anthony Steele always has a lot to say. He's back on Sportswire Radio. He's back where he belongs. And I also know before next month's show, he's going into the Hall of Fame, ironically, once again for a 3rd time, alongside Justin Parsley for a 5th time. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, more announcements ahead before that show. And it just seems like Justin Parsley's well on his way to being a 17-time Hall of Famer. And I could see the champion.
When's my next one? Remember, Rob Slater owes me one.
It's very soon. Schedule. Let me see if we can move like somebody off the air. We'll have to move a guest segment or 2 off. Well, let me figure out.
I have an announcement too. Since
yes, sir.
A certain PWF champion is here. Hey, Parsley, I want you to know, be prepared for Saturday, because not only do you have this match with all of us, you're going to be defending your title in the pre-show. So I'm going to make it my duty to make your life a living fucking hell.
Well, I'm in the main event, but I'll try to make your little pre-show.
No, you're gonna make it.
No promises, my man. No promises.
Is that Dirty Donnie for a second?
Yeah, I have too many teeth to do the real impression, but it's I know. It was pretty decent, wasn't it, my man?
I'm gonna clear up a space here. I'm gonna clear up a space here in a second, but I got one question for someone that's sitting there just listening. You know, that's what you're good at right now, D'Angelo, is just listening to what the foundation puts in your ear and makes you fucking do nowadays. So I got a big question.
He's all wrestling matters champion, bitch.
You escaped JX because of Omen, of course. You know, Omen's always got to take someone out to help his Foundation brothers. And then I had you beat, and then Omen had to come in and attack me. So then you beat me at Summer Bash. So the question I've been waiting to ask you, waiting for you to come on Sportswire and tell the world, is when me and you step in that ring one-on-one to where your boys can't touch me, where does that leave D'Angelo the Flame?
We can't hear him.
D'Angelo, we can't hear you, buddy.
Well,
What if instead of they're fucking up your audio?
We can't.
I think everybody's having problems tonight with the Wi-Fi. It's really all about warfare on the internet.
Jake's a fucking parasite.
D'Angelo, we understand.
I don't.
We can't hear you. Of course, we're not able to hear you.
Can anybody translate sign language for us? I really don't. Maybe we can get a sign. Can we have an interpreter out there? Is there an interpreter out there for us?
So
Let me.
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet with you, D'Angelo. You're gonna have me at 100% when we step in that room. You're not gonna have busted up Anthony on a 3-day wrestling trip. You ain't gonna have Anthony Steele, who already has been wrestling multiple matches prior. Me and Parsley running an entire Rumble together. You ain't gonna have someone that's beaten down. You're gonna have me at my full potential. And I'm glad to say that I'm gonna have you at your full potential. Because I wouldn't want it any other way. But the thing that I want to make certain to you, when that time comes.
Oh my goodness! Did you just?
When that time comes,
it's okay if you do. For whatever reason, it is
Heard
okay.
that.
There are people out there that have different. We want to say on Sportswire that's okay. Actually, that's okay. You know, okay. Wait,
The one
actually,
thing
no.
I want
Boys,
you to understand.
well, actually, no, it's not okay. It says boys.
We're all
I thought he
writing
said
shit
guys.
now, or
Well, if he likes boys, Omen. I mean, that's a problem. Are we sure?
what?
This is really. I didn't know Etch is
But
scheduled
the
to be on. You want to say something? Oh, they muted themselves. Okay, fair enough. They muted themselves. I don't know where we're going here with this, but D'Angelo, what is D'Angelo here? I can't read what you're saying.
D'Angelo.
I can't read it. Boy, we really are diving into technical difficulties here. It's come all-out warfare on people's Wi-Fi.
Hey, Slapnuts, Jax, let's pay attention.
D'Angelo,
Oh, Jay entering. I
I'm
see.
gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet with you, D'Angelo. Even though your boys,
I see.
Yeah, look at that. It makes it a easy night for me. Not a problem.
you get your retribution, Jax. Congratulations.
Easy night.
But D'Angelo,
I see. I'll whoop your ass. Thank you, D'Angelo.
Were you not just not in court not that long ago, Jax?
What was that?
Did you have court not that long ago?
We
that way I can.
Soldier doesn't really like you too much. He's saying "F you." Basically.
That way I can go.
Yeah, you know what?
Let a spot open up for your
Felix
person.
may call him dad, but Soldier calls me daddy.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen,
D'Angelo.
Is this a mock?
Look at him right. Look at him right. Look at him go.
I wrote you, you still ain't calling. Well.
He knows it.
You know, James, that's funny. You know why? Because Esther calls me daddy also. Hey, they're right, partially.
This is really all-out warfare here. I mean, I guess JX says Omen Black likes boys. I hope he doesn't like boys, but I mean, JX is also saying that he's Soldier's daddy, and then Soldier said to JX, F you, and Omen Black is now Bastion Booger. Oh, my goodness.
Keep that same energy Saturday. I want you to have that same energy.
Definitely JX is making Sportswire Radio interesting. maybe he's taking Sportswire back for himself. Who knows?
What the fuck is
it?
JX, I can't wait to punch you.
Hey, you know what? I hope you don't hurt your toe when you try to swing and miss.
What?
Oh, and D'Angelo is doing. Oh, I see what D'Angelo is doing. He's
I hope
doing
you don't break your leg.
Thank you, D'Angelo. Yes.
On your way
You
out.
know what? I'll gladly break my leg upside the top of your thick old head.
How come you didn't do that in our last match? You stole the win. You stole the win.
I pinned you, right? I won. Who's got a belt? Who's got 3 belts? Who's got none? Oh.
That's
true. You only got the belt that holds your pants up. Okay.
Some people need to hear this.
There's no belt that fucking fits
belt
him.
doesn't mean
you know what?
He's at elastic waist now.
JX, in the interest of respect, I can't repeat that, but I get the line. I think I read it very well. I think at this point that's that. And Anthony Steele's kind of actually the modest one in tonight's stream here, because I mean these guys are going back and forth at it, and I don't even know where to begin. But who knows? Who knows what?
All right. I'm gonna empty a spot real quick, but I'm gonna finish it with this. I'm gonna finish it with this. Foundation. Y'all are gonna lose this Saturday, and then we're gonna see the crack. When you see the crack, it's the whole point of the centers. It's to watch y'all crack and fold under your own fucking guidance. And when it comes to me versus D'Angelo, you ain't gonna whoop my ass, boy. I'm gonna make you kiss it.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I promise, come September, when I step in that ring in September in IMF, the foundation is gonna lose a championship. I'm not gonna say which one, but I'm gonna take a title in September.
A
And foundation
championship.
is gonna have one less piece to go.
Wow, one less
I'm coming for a
championship.
title.
Soldier GP, Daniel Bryan minus talent. And without Brie Bella, right?
But y'all have fun with your fucking charade. Parsley, you know what it is.
We're gonna
I'll
see you
holler
guys.
at you.
is, my man.
Isaiah, what's good, my boy? And Felix,
Yeah, fool.
Felix, good shit for dog walking your dad's ass. I'm sorry that the ref had to fuck you over, but it's all right, man. We got this.
And
D'Angelo, Soldier,
what did you write
fucking
there?
Omen, go fuck yourself.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Bitch, you still
D'Angelo
can't
wants
beat me,
barbecue
so.
chicken. He's
JX.
hungry for barbecue chicken. And Drake Golddragon's in the house. by the
JX,
way.
it was an honor meeting you.
What's going on? I don't know.
But
And
Tom,
Big Man Cam
thank
is
you for
saying
having
you
me
guys.
on real quick. I'll
Well,
holler
that's
at you.
okay, Anthony. We're gonna see you here with Justin in the Hall of Fame again. And Big Man Cam is saying you guys should all write love letters. Yeah, I guess so.
Isaiah Rage, Felix, you guys been quiet. You guys have anything to say?
I mean, we do know Big Man Cam is friends with that guy Ray.
They do a
have
lot of
heard- yeah,
talking
I
with their
heard the
And
whole
he's
thing.
pissed.
Big Man Cam gave me a cameo, and I'm not gonna go there with that. Let's not
And
even
he's
start
pissed.
that.
That Ray guy's pissed.
I'm done talking.
You
I
haven't
said all I
talked.
wanted to say.
You haven't talked.
I said all I wanted to say.
He's saving it for Saturday, All Out Warfare, basically.
I
didn't
better
come
hear.
on here to
I better
talk.
hear a lot of words come out of your mouth then Saturday.
Would it be fist in
And
people's
same
mouth?
with y'all. Same with y'all, man. What?
It could. Omen, you could be getting some heavy hitting from Isaiah toward your way on Saturday's show.
I'll wait and see.
And D'Angelo says, "Hey Zilla."
Yeah, me too.
Hey Zilla. And hey JX, F you. After I'm done, it'll D'Angelo no flame. Oh, you know what? I guess
Hey,
if
dumbass, you
Jacoby,
forgot the other
hey, you
word
know
in that
what? If
sentence.
Jacoby beat D'Angelo, why not JX? When will that match air on the Resurrection YouTube page? Will that be like next year? Or will that be when Xavier Thorne's doing the editing? Oh, sorry about that. It's okay. We have Cameron Cage on in 2 weeks. That's okay. It's all good.
Who?
Cameron Cage, Resurrection Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now.
Even
My bad.
Jake Golddragon said he didn't know when the when the Resurrection show will be on YouTube. But that's okay. Anybody else want to say anything else while we're about to sign off? While you guys can write letters to each other. I didn't know Sportswire became a love letter show. Maybe we should be love lining. Is Adam Carolla still alive?
I'm livid. I'm livid
You
over here.
know, I
I'm
really
boiling.
didn't think me doing that would turn into all of that, but
You know what? It actually kind of worked because it was better than what we were having before because we were having technical difficulties throughout the show. And, I mean, I don't know. And even is Ray pissed at Big Man Camp? I don't know. That's a good question.
Silverwolf's real name is Ray, so he must be pissed.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Ray, actually. I just thought it was Ray Boom Boom. I thought it was about Ray Boom Boom Mancini, the boxer. But okay, fine.
Silverwolf is Ray, and he's pissed.
Did anybody watch that show? Actually, when you were on the Silverwolf, did anybody watch that show?
What?
Did anybody watch that episode when you went Silverwolf show?
Oh yeah, we went on there just to make fun of him.
But I think on Sportswire, more people watch on this one here. I mean, I hope Silverwolf becomes maybe Silverwolf's the guy to take over Sportswire.
Hey, no.
You never know.
What? That's his brother, JX. JX, what's your brother up to?
what do you mean?
Silverwolf. He's in Silverwolf.
Oh, that's my
not-
brother. Have you looked in a mirror?
You guys have the same wonky eye, so I was just asking.
Actually, I don't
eye.
think you look like a younger version. You look like Sammy Hagar right now, the former lead singer of Van Halen with the sunglasses, the hat backward. That's what you look like right now. Maybe you're gonna belt out.
Ray's
I can't
just big, no
five and sing
Yeah.
"Why Can't This Be Love?" But maybe you guys should write more love letters. I don't know
Omen
why,
just
but
upset I figured out his real identity of Bastion Booger.
The Bastion
Hey,
Booger Man of the
hey, keep it
Midwest.
down, keep it down.
That's why he's
You
upset.
said Rage is
Oh
big.
no, I'm boiling over here. You know what? I can't wait to get my fucking hands around your goddamn throat.
I can't wait
I
for
can,
all
I
out
can tell
warfare.
you're boiling. I got you so mad you're bleeding out of your forehead.
That's Ace Diamond.
Ooh. What did D'Angelo? What would your latest love letter say for us? What's your thing on writing? Oh, never mind. I think I got the point. I think we'll have to see this Saturday for sure.
You wasn't saying that when I deadlifted Jovi.
Well,
You wasn't saying that when I deadlifted Jovi.
That's true.
Hopefully, it's not Omen showing up and doing all the work like he did here tonight. Hopefully, your brothers have your back.
He's all show. That's not me. That's not. And D'Angelo the Flame.
I'll do
you have
you the
writer's
same,
block,
Sosa. Just
D'Angelo,
wait.
because you crumbled the
Just wait, my
paper.
boy.
You have
Just
writer's
wait.
block right now.
The only
Ladies
thing
and
about
gentlemen,
I'm
Omen's
glad
gonna
I'm hearing
be-
you talk now, Rage.
Speaking of Omen's back, he's going to be flat on it the whole time. I mean,
I
what's
put
the
the girl
match?
on her back.
Some help he'll be.
Cam was in
Parsley
that.
over there.
You're going
I
to be
thought
like a
Big Man
turtle
Cam
trying to get
liked
back
it
up.
when
You're
he's
just going
flat
to be
on his
flipping.
back.
Duck.
Hey, you know what? I put Mrs. Parsley on her back. I'll put your girl on her back as well.
Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa.
enough with the ladies' backs. I know one thing. There's going to be guys that are going to be wrestling each other, and they're going to have wall-to-wall action that you need to see at the Palo Community
That's
Center.
real sleazy. Am I right?
We're going to take place this Saturday. Doors open 5 o'clock. Match time 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. It is all-out warfare. It is turned into all-out warfare, figuratively and literally. We've heard pretty much everything but the kitchen sink. Anthony Steele even came in, and he's coming to the IMF once again this coming September, and we'll see these guys all in action. The Foundation versus the Sinners. Boy, it's going to be one for the ages here. I can't wait to see what happens here. We were joined by Omen Black, who it is his show after all, and he's trying to regain control of it, but we'll see this Saturday. He's going to take out his aggression.
Hey, let's be honest.
Yes,
Anytime I come on here, I take it over from him. You know, he's the
Well, the
second
ratings
rate.
go
He
up
ain't
when
the
you-
boss.
The
Hey,
ratings go
by the
up
way,
when you
you're
go.
blacklisted. Never on my show again. How
When
about
I'm
that?
here, the ratings go up and I take control.
You're never back on my show again. Boom,
That's not
blacklisted.
true.
Tom, make it happen.
No, JX can come on here, though. JX is welcome here. if we're going to go break the fourth wall, who really owns the platform? And is, by the way, is XCW for sale? Is XCW for sale? Maybe I could buy it. Then we could really run things better. Let's move off that comment. But yes, brother. And by the way, 2 people have the same thing here. Boy, that's really interesting. I think I got the point. And Zilla wants to come to Omega Michigan Wrestling, so maybe that's your match there.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, and Drake Golddragon said, "Calm down, Flame." Okay, I think I've got the point, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Once
think
again,
the flame's put out. There's no flame. It's all right.
well, there is no smoke without a fire. But if you want to go and buy a ticket, Facebook Iowa Midwest Federation Wrestling. I am going to buy 1 ticket when we're off the air so somebody can go out and watch this match, plus a slew of other great matches. You have the IMF Tag Team Championships on the line, the battle for the last spot in the Foundation between Jason Storm and Dirty Donnie. You also have Carnage in the Wreck between Jovi's team and Ace Diamond's team, plus this here where you got to see a slew of these stars. Some of the very best in our circuit are here. JX, the triple belt holder, the belt collector himself, Soldier GP, the IMF World Champion, Justin Parsley, the PWF champion, 4-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer, Isaiah Rage, the real Rage, the man that has far more rage than any other Rage against the machine, D'Angelo the Flame, the darling of the backyard circuit, who is saying here, yes, brother, what is even JX? He is the All Wrestling Matters World Champion, Felix Jones, not Felix Parsley, by the way, it is Felix Jones, not Felix Parsley. For whatever reason, Justin Parsley mentioned it as Felix Parsley in his most recent promo after ScyberSlam, but he's an up-and-coming star. He's the Prince of Professional Wrestling, and it is Omen Black, the man that really wants to strangle me right now. I mean, he wants to strangle me more than I guess he would want to dive into a 40-ounce, quarter-ounce and steak. He is the boogeyman of the Midwest. He is the hardcore god, and he is the architect of violence, and he is maybe Silver Wolf's best friend, Silver Wolf's most favorite guest in Silver Wolf history. Maybe Silver Wolf will turn and pass the baton to Omen once again. Omen can own 2 shows, right?
Hey, can I say one thing?
You can say
I
100.
want to ask one more question, all right?
Ask 100.
JX, are you going to show up?
He's here right now.
Not only am I going to show up.
I got the mic. You're gonna let me ask some questions. Are you going to show up?
I mean, hey.
I got the mic.
Are you going to send your little Alaskan bullworm after me again and cut my tires so I can't make it there? Or?
Who, Big Man Cam?
No. A man who I know is actually a foundation.
Oh, the guy that called you a parasite and you eat pizza like a fucking worm. Yeah, I know that guy.
I mean, we can tell you eat pizza too.
No, I got the mic now. I got the mic.
Okay, I think we've got the point. Let me run through a few more comments here. Nolan Money McDermott's in the house, who just missed Tyler Fury and Jason Myers. Very excited about the tag title match, by the way. How you doing, Nolan? I'll see you here in 13 days. Drake Golddragon, a man who just wrestled Moose. Never forget about him. Nicholas Crenton is about to enter Soldier's house, I think. So obviously, Soldier, you might want to answer the door soon. And also, Silver Wolf is saying that Omen Black was the greatest guest he ever had on here, and he can't wait to have Big Man Cam on his show again.
Say that. Ever.
And he also said, "What's up, Anthony Steele?" So maybe an Anthony Steele.
You spelled it wrong, dumbass. Fuck.
That's okay. Xavier Thorne did it when he put up the last Resurrection show through editing. That's
He's
okay.
an idiot as well.
Probably, but okay. Well, I think that's the point. And Jovi loves Anthony Steele, whether he's a real baby face or a heel. Did he say that, or is that Nicholas Crenton saying that? But who and what again? And yes, okay. Is Omen Black okay? Yeah, he's okay. It's his show. He's here right now. Yes.
No, he's not okay. He's not okay.
No, I'm not okay.
We'll have to find out after Saturday. But I think I've got the point, gentlemen. Can't wait for Saturday. Can't wait to do this again. And I can't wait to have all of you guys back simultaneously. Omen, I know I'll see you soon. And JX, hope to see you soon. And yes, Jay,
I have the mic.
And Justin Parsley, you might want to say, not looking at that. Just don't look at that, Justin Parsley. Just, obviously stay in thought. And Isaiah Rage, boy, I would not want to mess with you in a dark alley with those eyes. Those eyes are evil. And D'Angelo the Flame, I hope you get that barbecue chicken like you wanted. And Felix, you might be a prince, but we'll see if you're not a pauper coming up here on Saturday's show. And Omen, definitely, hopefully I'll get the Silver Wolf treatment next time you come.
Yeah, I have the mic now. I have the mic.
Yes, give me that. I was waiting for that all night. I was really waiting for you to.
I know you were, buddy. I got you. Dog.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce. Follow the IMF. I bought a ticket for these reasons. These guys are too kind with their time. Let them go to Saturday. Good night, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. On the number one global radio station that is Sportswire Radio. Support the IMF. That's all their links below. And also, I'll be here tomorrow. I don't even know who I have tomorrow, but just tune in. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever you are. On the number one global radio station that is Sportswire Radio, where all wrestling matters.